NBs, ladies and gentlemen, you join us at a very interesting point. It's an interesting point because we are in media res, I think, is the best way to describe it. And by that I mean we are going to a place called the Grand Imperial Mall, in a place called Pacifica, and there, NBs, ladies and gentlemen, we shall attack some dudes. So we're going to memory wipe this guy and overheat him. And I think we haven't disturbed them, which means we can do rinse and repeat largely with those other dudes. In fact, this time we are just going to contagion them. So, to give you a basic idea of what's been happening, we have been tasked by a gentleman whose name I can't quite recall, with the sacred task of breaking into this mall, and I think pretty much just eliminating everyone. Also, we have to steal something. It's MacGuffin. It's probably not that important. So we're doing this by way of cyber magic. This is a no-gun run of Cyberpunk 2077. And that means that we shall be using no guns at any point in this particular arrangement. This is our character. Her name is V. She's a corpo stooge, which means she can talk her way out of several situations. She also carries absolutely no weaponry, hence the whole no gun run thing. It does what it says on the tin, basically. If we then look at our character here, we have buffed up their intelligence. We have buffed up their body. The two apparently go hand in hand in this version of Cyberpunk. We've given 6 to our technical ability. This may have been a mistake, which I will explain later on. Because what I think want to do is to improve our cool. Because apart from the fact that right now we're kind of a nerdy jock, cool will allow us to do a bunch of stuff, mostly talk our way out of situations. We don't actually need to get any of the skills in here, because mostly it's about weapons and, sliding Matrix style through a bunch of goons while you pepper them with 9mm bullets. But what cool does allow you to do is use street smart dialogue choices, which has sorely been lacking in our gameplay, because in this game they grey out a lot of character dialogue that you can't do, so that you know that you could have done them if you just were a little bit less nerdy, hence the call. Anyway, there's also a few other things, but we're not going to worry about them for now. For now, we must go and find our way into this Grand Imperial Mall. Now, presumably there's also a better way to do this. I mean, there's that way through, but then there's this side way through. And there's also a stairway through. Let's go the most sneaky looking way through. And everyone's favourite, a surveillance camera.
Who you think? The runner we want try to invade you. With the extra eyes we give you, it is fine for now.
So, he knows I'm here.
Okay, let's see. People. No one's using the gym, which is a crying shame, because it's good to work out. Do you even lift? Was a meme probably 8 years ago or something. Okay, so no one around here that we really care to talk about. So we shall move on. Right, we have one person there. Let's memory wipe him and then overheat him. Okay. All looking good so far. But where are the people? We've got a turret there. We'll have to deal with that at some point. Ah, there are the people. So what we're going to do is we are going to take control. Now you would think that being in a turret, we would shoot people. We are not, repeat, not going to shoot people. We are going to set some contagions and wait a little bit. Overheat this duder.
Head down. Hide away from them.
There's a duder over here. Which we will overheat. All of those guys are down. And a dude over here which doesn't look like we can do much with. So we will take over this camera. Hello, Duda. Now they already know we're here, so it doesn't really matter. But there's a bunch of dudas who do know we're here. Who's that? Undertaker, Undertaker, Undertaker. Sadly, we're going to have to let's stick some contagion on this guy. And let's stick another contagion on him. Okay. That's all of those guys. Let's overheat this gentleman here. And they may have actually been my allies that I just overheated. I don't know. And sadly, I can't get up to that gentleman to overheat him. Or, you know, however they self-identify. But I am kind of hoping that one of them tracks me down and figures out where I am, because that'll mean they'll come after me and it'll be a hell of a lot easier for me to actually see where they are. Ooh. Alright, well let's load up this person, shall we? And we have over here two people who are...
Finish them one at a time.
Well, I'm not gonna... Yeah, alright. So we'll do that. That will get rid of those two. And that's those two. See, sadly... Oh, hang on. There's a person. Alright. A couple of contagions on that person there. And we'll contagion them again for good memory, for good luck. and we'll overheat that person. And now we are waiting for our hacks to come back up. Basically, it's the RAM here is kind of like mana. You regrow it over time. What else we got? So we've got a few people left that we have to incapacitate. So let's overheat this person, Ricardo Hansen. And there's also a person there who happily, even though we're clipping through a wall, we can overheat. So hopefully we won't actually, when we go into this, hopefully everyone will be pretty much down, which would be nice. What we really want is a contagion here, because contagion has an area effect, and that means that I can... Oh. Ah, lovely. Now hopefully the trace will fail once that guy goes down. It has not. That's annoying. Okay. What else have we got here? There must be someone else kicking around. No one up there. Everyone's happy down there. Everyone's sorted there. I'm not going to overload that just yet. That will come later. Everyone seems to be gone there. Everyone seems to be gone there. Well. Okay, so I think what we need to do is... That camera's off. Let's take out this turret. Firstly, let's just take a quick control just to see if there's anyone else around. Because even though we have a fairly decent body stat, I really still don't want to have to fight anyone. I don't want anyone coming up close to me. I don't want anyone really bothering me, to be honest. I just want to get in, get this thing, which I believe is a van or something over there, and I want to get out. Really, just no mess, no fuss. Nice and easy, and no issues. Alright, nothing there. So let's just grab this as a camera control. And now I think I'm going to initiate an overload on that, which will turn it off. No one is around it. I'm sure everyone survived that blast. That is the security van that I'm after. So I think at this stage, once I turn off that camera, I can pretty much just go in.
Okay, I'm in.
I see. The camionette. Check it.
Right.
Right, now I suspect there is going to be a boss in here. I suspect it because in the dim dark past I played this game through before. Not in this build, and certainly nowhere near as cybery as I am now, but I have done it. So, we shall save here because I'm pretty sure there is some form of boss.
The Asian man tries to cut you off.
Darn. There's someone there that I didn't get to. That is a shame. Let's see if we can cyber open this door. Oh dear. So, we have not been stealthy at all. At all.
When I find you, I will cut you down. Come on.
I'm sure you will. But I shall overheat you first. I think I might contagion this gentleman.
Come out, wherever you are.
There's still someone out there because they're still tracking my location. This was not a smart move. Not a smart move. So why didn't I spot that? I did go through this gym here and look at them all. That absolutely happened. But obviously not well enough. I'll have to remember that next time. Anyway, matters not. Off we crack. As usual, we try to keep... Ooh. You have a fantastic face on you, sir. Anyway, I try to keep people alive in this run because why dispatch people when you don't have to? It just seems the right thing to do. I suspect that gentleman, however, is not in the greatest way. Anyway, off we go. We won't worry ourselves too much with the whys and wherefores.
The main atrium. Look for the camion.
Oh, there are so many people after me. Happily, I'm a lot more powerful than they are for the most part. But there's so many of them. Overheat? I have to wait for the debris to fall in order to overheat that. Oh, did not see you, sir. Okay. We'll pop that particular spell, which allows me to overheat or to basically get more RAM, more mana. And then
No attention.
all of those jets are done. And anyone else? Where are those bullets coming from? Happily at this point I'm relatively powerful, so most of these bullets are having very little effect. It's only when they come up close that the real worries happen. Right. I think I just got shot from over here. Ah, hello. I thought I got you an age ago, but whatever. Okay. Am I now outside of... I think I'm now outside of combat. Good, okay. Quick save, quick save. And we're away. Now, as I've mentioned before, I'm not afraid to save scum. It feels like an appropriate thing to do. Given the fact... Given the fact that there's a whole bunch of dudes who want to remove me forcefully from the vicinity. Oh well.
This is a safe space. Trust me.
Not going to do that. Going to crawl very slowly to the van.
Okay, at the van. But no sign of the runner.
I see what you see. No chatter. Now, interface with the van.
This doesn't look like the greatest thing in the world. Interfacing with the van. Ugh. Now, is someone... Great.
Well, I got you here. Mind telling me what we're looking at?
Get a flow map of Pacifica. They hunt Agwe.
Who is they?
Netwatch. They're always out to focus.
Great.
Must have pissed him off recently, huh? Really doubt they'd attack like this unprovoked.
One reason only. Always the same. Rezo Agwe. It is a net they cannot see, cannot touch.
Okay, so what's on me to do?
You must reach the agent. Easy now to find him. Look at the map. He is in cinema.
Step away now. This isn't your fight.
Ned,
What? Placide what?
Now, God, pushed out. The runner know you are here. Hunt him.
Can't you scorch him via the net? He's gotta be jacked into the van.
I cannot piece his protection. You must find him. Face him.
Rather not pick a fight with the Watch if I don't have to.
You will not. I will.
Yo, we are
He is the heart. You must rip him out. The Asian man tries to cut you off. There is a gate behind the camionet. I will open it.
I don't exactly know what happened there. Don't know exactly what happened there, but
Okay, now to the second floor, the cinema.
oh, so we do have to incapacitate this gentleman, do we? Or this person, whoever they are, who is the net runner. I feel like this is not going to end well.
Eyes open now.
What's going on?
I feel like this is not going to go well at all.
You have company soon. Scan her right away.
but we're handling it. Come at me. Bring it.
I suspect this isn't going to go very well at all. But also it looks like the game is somewhat problematic. And I seem like I've managed to get this person stuck in front of a thing. Which is good. So we'll just sit here and we will wait. And we will hope they don't get stuck in front of that thing anymore. And hopefully I'll be able to overheat them a lot. Like a lot. This is my hope. It seems to be working, to be honest. Down to 39%. So thank you, game, for being ever so slightly broken. And we shall wait till our thing is ready to go. And hopefully this will be the end of Matilda K. Rose. Which seems like it might. Also, what I've done is I've just traded a whole bunch of health. Like a whole bunch of health to get her down to this level. But it's worked out well, I think. So. 9%. 8%. The problem is this person seems to regen health. Which is not useful. 5%. Overheat. 8%. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, I think we've done it. I think we've defeated an enemy that, or a boss fight that, oh no, 1%. Wonderful. Great. We managed to defeat an enemy that was presumably supposed to be a really hard boss fight by cheesing the game. Which I think is awesome. So let's see what this person has. Sasquatch's hammer.
Think she's had enough.
Are you the Sasquatch we're talking about? And can I pick up her? Presumably that's where you're supposed to, like, shoot. Or something. Yeah. Alright. Alright, MBs, ladies and gentlemen. I think at this juncture, given that we have defeated a boss with minimal problem, for reasons that I don't quite understand, given that, I think we will leave it at this particular juncture. And in our next juncture, we will do something else. Let's just make sure that we can save here. We can. And we shall leave this wonderful recording, and we shall see you next time for more, presumably, cheesing of bosses.